welcome. And while she's coming up, if you don't want to be filmed, put your hand up, Troy. Tell this guy here. He will film you, and if you give him your email, kids, he will send you so you can critique yourselves. We do that. Okay, Claire, this one or this one?
This one.
She's going there. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So this is the first 5 minutes from a new novel that I'm writing, and nobody's seen this yet, so let's hope it's good. A beat-up silver Honda tore north along the 15. Storm was behind the wheel. The fields on either side of the Nevada highway were part of her Indian reservation, and on this early December morning, they were smattered in a fresh snowfall. The last time Storm had seen snow in these parts, she was 8 years old. Now she was 24. It gave the landscape a magical feeling, a soft silence on top of silence. A great desert roadrunner darted in front of the car. Storm tapped the brake, hoping it was enough to let the big guy past. She clipped a tail feather and he kept running. In her culture, roadrunners represented resourcefulness and quick thinking in harsh conditions. He was their good luck omen, she decided. Twisting her head quickly to her right, Storm checked on her father in the passenger seat. His skin was grey and he was breathing in short, sharp bursts. She knew he didn't have long. The silver Honda took the Mesquite exit and zigzagged through 3 sets of lights until it pulled into an empty car park, making fresh tire tracks in the snow. Not busy today, Storm said, forcing a smile. Storm ran around to the passenger seat and unbuckled her father, pulling his arm around her shoulder. At 250 pounds, he was no ballerina. When they reached the front door of the clinic, it had a closed sign in the window. Beneath it, a notice with a picture of the director of the Indian Health Service, Dakota, read, "Due to a cut in federal funding, we've had to close this clinic. We've invested in a more economic and convenient solution, a mobile health clinic, which will visit your area soon." Storm stood there holding her dad's arm. Her jaw dropped. Mobile health clinic, how can they just close it without any notice? Let's go to the next one, her dad said. It's 3.5 hours away, you won't make it. Her dad patted her arm and gave her a soft smile, his kind eyes squinting, and in that moment, time briefly stopped. The chill of the snow drifted through the fibers of her coat and ran along her arms and down her spine and traced her shins. They stood there together, savoring the minutes. Then Storm nodded and helped him back into the car. She didn't know why she played along with his plan, why they both did, but perhaps deep down she thought there was a sliver of hope that it would work. The sweet resignation in his eyes told her that he knew he wouldn't make it. Her heart told her that he wanted to try, even if it was just for her. His rough, callous hand patted her forearm, and he nodded once to tell her to start driving. Storm hit the accelerator. They raced another 3 hours to the next clinic. Storm sped through tiny towns, ran stop signs, and ignored the lights. If the police caught her on any number of these, she'd likely lose her license. They could put her in prison for all she cared. The only thing that mattered was getting her father on dialysis as soon as possible. When they arrived, the empty car park felt like hitting a wall. Her whole body went numb. Unsurprisingly, the sign in the window read closed. Call the mobile health service for their location. Another picture of Dakota, narrow eyes, sharp features, her skin slithered. Storm dialed the number, fingers shaking from the cold and adrenaline. A female voice answered, "We're out at Kingman today, come by." "That's close to 3 hours away," Storm said, "all the way back down south. We just came from that direction." "There's a hospital in Henderson. Can you make it there?" the woman on the phone said. Storm turned to look at the car. Her father's eyes were closed in the front seat. Storm exhaled, feeling defeated. "Henderson's an hour and a half away. He's not going to make it. Maybe the pharmacy has a dialysis machine. They can loan you." "I called them. They don't." "I'd have better luck on Mars," Storm said. Storm walked back to the car, the phone still pressed to her ear. "Have you tried your local doctor or other residents nearby who have a machine they can lend you?" Storm opened the passenger door and her father's arm flopped out like a large salami. "Ma'am, are there any other dialysis patients in your community?" the woman said through the phone. Storm dropped the phone and it landed with a wet thud in the grey sludge the snow had now become. She unbuckled her father's seatbelt, took up his wrist, and pressed 2 fingers into the underside. Nothing. She held her breath and pushed 2 fingers into his fleshy neck, in the space beneath his jawline. She frowned and pressed harder. After a minute, she took back her hand and held it with the other. Then she sat down by his side on the car door frame, her boots immersed in icy sludge, near her forgotten cell phone, the blooming petals of her breath, the only visible sign of life.